Some paths must eventually cross. And as two of the greatest fighters in the UFC kept dominating their opposition, it was inevitable that this moment would come. When the octagon door closes for tonight's super fight, the talk will be over, and the entire sports world will come to a halt. This is no ordinary fight. It's a battle between two champions, willing to put their own divisional crowns on the line to prove themselves worthy to be on top. And when the dust settles, there can only be one winner, a king with two crowns.
And coming up next, a matchup for the UFC Bantamweight Division title. All right, so here he is, the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC champion. But tonight, an opportunity of a lifetime to etch his name in the history books as one of only a handful of fighters to be a simultaneous two-division UFC champion. Conor McGregor was the first to do it. This fighter can join him in short order if he can get the win against another champion here tonight.
As he steps towards this cage, he understands this is one of the biggest moments in his life, the biggest moment in his career. He is looking to take this title, and he believes his time is now. His preparation has gone perfectly. He is in outstanding shape. He has a great game plan and a great camp, and he believes that he will emerge the new champion of the world tonight after this fight.
All right, just about ready to go with this UFC Bantamweight Championship fight as the champ makes the walk here tonight, and he certainly carries with him, Joe, the confidence of being a champion. He has successfully defended the belt now multiple times. The question is, as he gets older and the challenges get stiffer, is he still the #1 135-pound fighter in the world? Odds makers suggest that he is. We'll see what the underdog challenger has for him here tonight.
The champion is in focus right now. He's making his way towards the cage. His training for this bout has been perfect. Everything ran according to plan. He believes he has a solid game plan, and he's ready to step in here and retain his title.
Our tale of the tape for this Bantamweight Championship fight. More than 5 years apart, with similar height and some differences in reach. All right, now for the official introductions, we go inside the octagon where we find Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon is Herb Dean. This is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the sold-out Toyota Center in Houston, Texas. It's time! Hard round for the undisputed UFC Bantamweight Championship of the world. Introducing fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a Muay Thai kickboxer and jiu-jitsu fighter, holding a professional record of 24 wins, 7 losses. He stands 5 feet 7 inches tall, weighing in at 135 pounds. Fighting out of San Diego, California, introducing the challenger, the Ghost. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a freestyle fighter, holding a professional record of 16 wins, 2 losses. He stands 5 feet 8 inches tall, weighing in at 135 pounds. Fighting out of Sacramento, California, ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Bantamweight Champion of the world, Cody No Longer Crown.
All right, this is for the championship. You've been given your instructions in the dressing room. Protect yourself at all times. Follow my instructions. We will have a clean fight. Touch gloves. Let's make it official.
This has been one of the most highly anticipated matchups for a long time. And ladies and gentlemen, strap yourselves in because it's about to go down right now.
Dateline, Houston, Texas, always good to be back in the H-Town as we get underway here from Toyota. Oh, huge right hand! Whoa! He hurt him! Oh, massive kick, everything behind it.
Beautiful hook. Oh, he's getting some hip into that one.
Wow!
He's hurt. Oh, look at that! The champion is hurt here. He is in big trouble. He's trying to cover up. He might be seeing a new champ right now. Wow! Oh, that one dropped him.
Big left.
Hard straight punch. Good defense there.
Oh! He's coming hurt here. Wow!
Perfectly placed flying knee.
Yeah, Joe, another one for the highlight reel here, and when it comes to the knee strikes, you don't necessarily need to put a lot of mustard on it to get the desired result. Oftentimes it's about the location and the accuracy of the strike. He got the knee up to the target, he did so quickly, and that spelled the end of the night for his opponent.
And here's the end of the fight. Let's see it from a different angle here. Massive power and torque behind that knee, and as soon as it lands, that is a wrap. And here it is again. And he's out.
Well, rarefied air in the UFC. He wins the super fight to become a two-division UFC champion. His future now undeniably in the UFC Hall of Fame.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Deans called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 37 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout and new undisputed UFC bantamweight champion of the world.
Absolutely remarkable what this fighter was able to accomplish here tonight as he adds his name to a short list of fighters to win a UFC championship in more than one division. He has prided himself on taking on all comers, and tonight he gets the job done in epic fashion. Congratulations to the now two-division UFC champion of the world.
This is tribal, it's survival. In a mouth with the right blows, and you get this pyro. Young punk better lie low somewhere, probably up in Cairo with a psycho. Wanna get back with a night go with the quickness. You so full of business, you trip, living on tricks, but a B-boy nigga wanna say bricks. This is everything out your lips. This is here. Messes made me mad as Mozzie. Huh? Man, the motive must been made up. Huh?
I'm Megan O'Leary, and this is your UFC Minute. Remember when we were telling you that you shouldn't miss this past weekend's monumental super fight? I hate to be that person, but we told you so. The fans were buzzing, the world was watching, and the Toyota Center in Houston, Texas was at capacity last weekend when the UFC flyweight champion challenged the bantamweight title holder in an epic super fight. When it was over, he had silenced the critics and made history as one of only a handful of fighters to become a UFC world champion in 2 weight classes. That's it for today. Stay tuned for your next UFC Minute, and I'll see you at the fights.
Fresh to death. I've been stealing looks from shadows. You conjure with your purse. Yeah, you're walking in stilettos, but your nose is bleeding out. I've been
Hear what I say. We are the business today. Shit is finished today. RT&J, we the new PB&J. We dropped the classic today. We did a tablet of today. Lit joints with the matches and ashes away. We dash away. Donna and Dixon, the pistol is blasting away.
Doctors of death, killing our patients of breath. We are the pain you can trust. Profiting work, hooking up curses and slurs. In the mud, became famous for flaming you. Naming my way through the.
Coming up next, a matchup for the UFC Bantamweight Division title. So here's the #1 bantamweight contender making his way to the octagon. Gotta be some nerves here as he gets set to compete for the UFC bantamweight title. No denying he deserves to be there. He's got the requisite win streak, he's got the finishes, he's got the popularity, the fan support. Now he needs the championship performance. We'll see if he has what it takes to unseat the incumbent.
As he makes his way towards the cage, his preparation has been perfect. He is in fantastic shape, had an amazing camp, and he believes that he is in the perfect position to become the new champion of the world. As he steps into the octagon right now, he steps in with a champion's mindset.
Well, he has successfully defended the title, and that is the goal in front of him yet again tonight. The UFC's bantamweight champion of the world. And not only does he believe he is the best right now, he believes he is the best 135-pound fighter of all time. If you want to be in that class tonight, certainly one this young man has got to have.
The champion is in focus right now. He's making his way towards the cage. His training for this bout has been perfect. Everything ran according to plan. He believes he has a solid game plan, and he's ready to step in here and retain his title.
Our tale of the tape for this, our main event of the evening. Well, how about the age discrepancy here? More than 15 years apart, with similar height and some differences in reach. All right, to get us started with the official introductions, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. When the action begins, our referee in charge, Herb Dean. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the sold-out Bell Center in Montreal, Quebec, Canada. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Bantamweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a mixed martial artist holding a professional record of 60 wins, 16 losses. He stands 5 feet 5 inches tall, weighing in at 135 pounds. Presenting the challenger of the year, and now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a Muay Thai kickboxer and jiu-jitsu fighter, holding a professional record of 25 wins, 7 losses. He stands 5 feet 7 inches tall, weighing in at 135 pounds. Fighting out of San Diego, California, USA, presenting, leading, defending, undisputed UFC Bantamweight Champion of the world, the Ghost.
All right, this is for the championship. You've been given your instructions in the dressing room. Protect yourself at all times. Follow my instructions. We will have a clean fight. Touch gloves. Let's make it official.
They touch him up, and we are underway.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go. The UFC Bantamweight title is on the line right here, right now. Well, nice to see him turn around quickly here tonight after becoming a simultaneous two-division UFC champion by knockout, no less. So no judges needed that night, and he has said in advance of...
This could be it. He's down.
Well, when we first saw this fighter in the UFC, it seemed an eventuality that one day he would be on a UFC poster, and looks pretty good there, Joe. Looks like he belongs. He is on the marquee, deservedly on the main card, and now with as much hype and popularity really as any fighter in recent memory, now let's see what type of performance he can put forth. Certainly has all the skills in the world. Now with the added attention, let's see if he can live up to the hype. Wow!
This could be it right here. He's knocked down. for the victory.
Yeah, Joe, as far as highlights go, they don't get much prettier than that. A huge kick to end the night here tonight. He caught his opponent flush, full force, full extension, and that one was a no-doubter. The fight was over as soon as that foot made contact.
Let's take a look at that again. Take a look at this from a different angle. Boom.
And there is our UFC Bantamweight champion proving tonight that he can get it done with style points. A big knockout to leave with the belt tonight. Now we go inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 52 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC Bantamweight champion of the world.
Well, that's one way to defend the belt, and still the UFC's undisputed Bantamweight champion. He gets it. And it is going to take a Herculean effort to dethrone this fighter at this point in time. The celebration is on in the corner, and rightfully so, on the heels of a performance like that. What a moment for the Bantamweight champ tonight.
But also went to Catford, Bromley, and Clapham Junction.
Right now, it looks like they're in the future for young people. That's how I see it. Because the government, they're not helping no one out except for the rich people. They don't care for us. They just leave us on the blocks to do whatever.
I don't want to be around. Don't listen, my vision's way bigger than being in the hood with no man. Catching, snipping, trick sipping, till I feel my head spinning. Got about that truth is thinking. I don't want to know no one's business. Real criminals ain't no witness. What you really think this is? Can't tell me nothing, cause I'm a lonely soldier. Don't make me and my Cody's roller. So hold on. Don't be thinking you know me just to what they told you. Keep it away so they wanna get closer. Don't tell me nothing, cause
sounding like a mixtape. They ain't see it coming like a fast break. They ain't see it coming like Jordan hitting jumpers. Yeah, they asked me when that new music about to drop. Ain't that what I gave you last week? Yeah. Oh, you done it now. Feels like I'm coming up and spit it like I'm underground. Wonder how I come into your city like I run a town. Let it sound started on the stage. Now we in the crowd. Yeah, what's with the hype though? Told me that your record was the greatest, but you lied though. Told me they consider you a god, yeah, well I don't. Say you never live until you find something to die for. Woo! Yeah, and then it's so true. Forget the haters, remember people you're close to. Now I'm doing things they told me I ain't supposed to. They treat me like a player, that's funny, I'm here to coach you. Go back to the bench, now where you belong. Say that you've been practicing, well maybe you should do it more. Say that you the boss, yeah, well who did you employ? All these sucky rappers, I don't listen to them, so annoyed. I'm on 100. Yeah, I said I'm on 100 right now, hey. We on 100. Yeah, I said we on 100 right now, hey. I'm on 100. Yeah, I said I'm on 100 right now, hey. We on 100. Yeah, I said we on 100 right now, hey. Yeah, you should've left us on a high note. Different city, different time zones. You had me open up for your tour. I leave it looking like it's my show. The fans begging for the encore. Woo! Yeah, hey, what you know about selling merchandise right out your house? I got 40 boxes in my living room on the couch. Yeah, me and my girl about to ship them out. Oh, Lord. Yeah, I thought I told them last record. I'm out here grinding on a mad level. Always on 100, they don't understand the mad hustle. Nah, but that's what happens when the fans love you, I know. Yeah, I ain't the norm, but I like it though. About to move the family out to Nashville. I'm sleeping on the floor, got new curtains in the bedroom. Hang up the sheets, yeah, that's the way that I roll. Yeah, I think the money about to change me. That type of talking got me angry, yeah. A lot of people trying to play me. Me and the fan base looking like the A-team. Woo. How you telling people that we family? Hold up. Yeah, when you ain't even mad at me. That's the type of thing that may have said me. Yeah, that's the type of thing that may have said me. I'm on 100. Yeah, I said I'm on 100 right now, hey. We on 100. Yeah, I said we on 100 right now, hey. I'm on 100. Yeah, I said I'm on 100 right now, hey. We on 100. Yeah, I said we on 100 right now, hey. I'm on 100. Yeah, I said I'm on 100 right now, hey. We on 100. Yeah, I said we on 100 right now, hey. We on 100 right now.
Okay, sorry I'm running late. I did not come here to play. I got money to make. Cruising the streets, I was raised in the streets, I was made. If you ain't know the name, then you should be ashamed. Grow up and show me some love. You always wanna hate, but if life give me lemons, I'm sipping lemonade. You claim you acting the same, and I'm acting the same, but you approaching me strange. You too close to me, man. All eyes on me, it's about to go down. If you ain't know about it, guess you know now. We showing now, but the money never changed us. So don't make us have to show you where we came from. All eyes on me, it's about to go down. If you ain't know about it, guess you know now. We showing now.
Hey everyone, I'm Megan O'Leary, and here's what you need to know for your UFC Minute. In mixed martial arts, if you're not evolving, you're losing. So, in an effort to make sure he continues on the right path to the top of the bantamweight division, this fighter announced this week that in order to keep building his skill set, he was packing his bags and leaving the gym where he got his start. That's it for today. Stay tuned for your next UFC Minute, and I'll see you at the fights.
And coming up next, a matchup for the UFC Bantamweight Division title. All right, here he is, making the walk to the octagon for the biggest fight of his professional life, the #1 bantamweight contender, challenging for the UFC Bantamweight title. This has been a hard belt to hold down, but you see how confident he is, Joe, as he makes the walk here tonight. Believes for a while now that he's been the best 135-pounder in the world, and finally tonight an opportunity to prove just that.
As he steps towards this cage, he understands this is one of the biggest moments in his life, the biggest moment in his career. He is looking to take this title, and he believes his time is now. His preparation has gone perfectly. He is in outstanding shape. He has a great game plan and a great camp, and he believes that he will emerge the new champion of the world tonight after this fight.
All right, so here he is, the consensus #1 bantamweight in the world, the UFC's reigning, defending, undisputed UFC bantamweight champion, and he's looking to make the walk out of the octagon with all of those same titles. He wants to be mentioned with some of this division's greats, all-time types. Got to win this fight tonight, make good on another title defense, and then his name creeps into that conversation.
The champion headed to the cage right now is in the groove. He is in his prime right now. His training for this bout has been perfect. He believes he has a solid game plan and is ready to step in here and retain his title. He is well prepared for this contest.
Our tale of the tape for this bantamweight championship fight. So more than 10 years apart, these two fighters, with some differences in height and a similar reach. And now for the particulars, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Yves Lavigne. This is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the sold-out T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Bantamweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner.
This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 54 wins, 19 losses. He stands 5 feet 4 inches tall, weighing in at 135 pounds.
Presenting the challenger, Jimmy El Terra Rivera. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner.
This man is a Muay Thai kickboxer and jiu-jitsu fighter, holding a professional record of 26 wins, 7 losses.
He stands 5 feet 7 inches tall, weighing in at 135 pounds. Fighting out of San Diego, California, presenting, leading, defending, undisputed UFC Bantamweight Champion of the world, the Ghost.
UFC belt on the line. Protect yourself at all time. Obey my command at all time. If you want to touch love, do it now. Go back to your corner.
This is a fight that we have been looking forward to for a long time and is about to take place right now. I'm very excited.
All right, here we go. 5 rounds if needed to determine the UFC Bantamweight champion. Cannot wait to see how this fight plays out. All right, so here he is, the UFC champion, and this guy is all the rage. Right now, he might be the front runner for the Fighter of the Year, given the fact that he was able to knock out the #1 contender in his last title defense, and to do so emphatically in a fight that a lot of people thought was close on paper is really something that could take his career to the... Oh, big knee!
Oh, nice knee, you heard him!
Oh, he might be out.
This could be it right here.
Oh, massive head kick there. We'll see if he can finish. Beautiful combination of punches to the head. He gets tagged again. Well, it's one thing to have length. It's another... Oh!
He's hanging on here, but he is in big, big trouble.
Big
Beautiful
body shot
there, too.
Oh, big knee. Oh!
Kick to the face. Back up. This could be it.
Big body shot.
To the body.
His lower jaw is extremely swollen now.
He got tagged there. Tries a big hook to the head, but misses. Oh, he's out. Oh, he dropped him.
He's out.
Landed a big kick for the knockout.
Yeah, Joe, this fight was over as soon as that kick made contact, and you want to credit the offense and not denigrate the defense, but he did not get the guard up, and against this type of striker, you are absolutely playing with poison. So a near-perfect kick spells the end of this one here tonight.
And here's the end of the fight. We can see it from a different angle here. Look at the power in this roundhouse kick, and when it lands, the fight is done. Great angle here. Bam! Lights out.
And there is our UFC Bantamweight champion. What a finish he turned in here tonight as he gets the knockout on the sport's biggest stage. All right, the official decision is in. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Lavigne is going to stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 48 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC Bantamweight champion of the world.
Well, that's one way to defend the belt, and still the UFC's undisputed Bantamweight champion. He gets it done tonight by way of the knockout, and it is going to take a Herculean effort to dethrone this fighter at this point in time. The celebration is on in the corner, and rightfully so, on the heels of a performance like that. What a moment for the Bantamweight champ tonight.